Welcome to the EdXplorer dashboard. Let's begin on creating a course. Go up to the Courses tab and click. This will bring you onto this screen. Let's click Add a New Course. This is the framework to add a new course. If I look at our previous website, I've got a course here that I'm going to transfer over. This will be similar to making a course from scratch. Here is our name. The short course name, we'll call it RAE. The short course name is just, for example, think about college, Math 101, Math 102. All sports course category, we will call it soccer. Visibility, we want the course to be actually to show. And when is the course date open for? Here you can set parameters where it can be open and closed, and this would be in the enable button here. Course ID, we can leave that blank. Course description, here we're just going to copy and paste our course description over. And this would go here. In here, course image, we have a couple of options. We can upload a file. So we can choose any of these pictures. If we would like it to be a picture on YouTube, for example, here is a video that we've done on YouTube, you can take the video ID and go into this link here. And actually at the very top inside here, you can paste the course ID and then press enter. And this will go ahead and give you the video picture of the course. You can upload whichever picture you like, but I'm going to use this one directly off YouTube. Click open, file is there. Click upload this file. And then that is my picture of my course. Here, course format. This is just the format that it's going to be into. You've got a few different options here, which you can go into at a later stage to have a look what they mean. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here I would select 5. This is fine here. Different types of layouts, different types of appearances. I can change the language based upon what language is being loaded here. And these are all different areas where you can actually go ahead and change. But most of the time, you can keep them as is. So that is the beginning of the course framework. Let's go ahead and begin to add some of the areas we would like to add. Then I would go back in. I have to find the course, or I can just press display the course. Here is my course. If for any reason, once you go back into the course, if it's not here displaying, like for example here, doesn't give me any options, I have to come up here and click turn editing on. Then it gives me this window. So let's begin. Here I'm just going to take this lesson and move it directly over. So my lesson title is Relative Age Effect in Youth Sports. Here I would change the topic. I click custom, put in the subject. Here I can do restrict access. This means, for example, if I want to stop a particular way of particular students of seeing it, I can do it by date. I could do it by grade. So here I could restrict when the course would actually show. If I don't have any restrictions, I leave the summary blank. I can add a summary for what the topic area is, but in this case, I'm going to leave that blank. I then have a subject area, which also shows up here. Now to do the actual bulk of where the information comes from. If I click add an activity, here I get a range of different options. Here you can play around with these, and here's all the activities I can actually add into my lesson. So I have a lesson page, I can do quizzes. In this case, I'm just going to do what's called a page. This allows me to go ahead and embed videos inside. So here, relative age effect in youth sports again. I put that in the name tab. I don't really need a description, but you can add one. And here is where I add my video. So page content, I click this down arrow and it allows me to add a shortcode. So I pop that in there, go back to the actual video, right click if it's from YouTube and copy embed code. If I actually want to do this from YouTube, I would go into YouTube itself, and here I would click copy embed code. So I'd go back into my editing page here where the icon is flashing. I would just click paste, go back to see whether it's loaded, and there is my video. Here, appearance speaks for itself. Restrict access, the same thing again, restricting access. Activity completion. You have different options here where you can do not indicate. Students have to manually mark or show activity. So you can, students must view this activity to complete it. So you can go ahead and leave this. Tags, you can add tags, competencies. Here we leave this blank and I can go save and display, which takes me back to the course. And there I have my lesson. So let's go back into the course again and let's go through the next few a little quicker. My next lesson is going to be regarding HIBs. And here I'm going to go a little bit quicker. Custom again, copy, paste, click save changes. In here, because it's already coming from YouTube, copy embed code. Add activity. Once again, you can choose which activity you want to add. In this case, I'm adding page. Go back in. There's my title. In the general, I'm not going to display anything. Back down to page content. Down arrow. Go back into the video. Copy embed code. Click that. My HTML code comes up. Make sure I actually click copy and paste. Just check it's there. Looks good. Save and return to course. Now on to my third. Same idea. Copy and paste. Edit topic because I want to change what the student actually sees. I don't need a course description, no restriction. Add an activity. As I go through this, I'll add a different activity to the next few. So again, paste there, down to the content, click the down arrow, go back to the video that I want to embed, click the shortcode, where it's flashing, click paste. Yes, the video is there again. All of these stay the same. Save and return to course. Talent idea management. Edit topic. Scroll down again. Save changes. So the topic, it just gives you the framework and you can add different lessons here based upon what you actually need. Add an activity, add a page, click add, go back in. It's another video, copy embed code. Excuse me. Go back in, copy the title. Scroll down, click the down arrow. Here, H5P as well, there's different options. So you can go up to the top and you can record videos and you can put pictures in there. So wherever you naturally need. Go back to copy embed code, hit the shortcode, HTML code, make sure it's working again. Yeah, we look good. Save and return to course. For the last one, the relative age effect regarding the U17s, this is text and this is pictures. So this is a little bit different. So the last one, click edit topic. go back into the relative age effect and the title, click custom, click save changes. And here I would add an activity. So this one, I can do lesson, or I can do page again. So you've got different options. I always use page because I can quickly post text and pictures and videos as well. So I scroll down back to the content. In this case, I'm going to pull all of these pictures that are already there. I'm going to pull them directly across. Be careful when you do this, because if you're pulling from a site, you have to make sure that the site pictures are all live. So when I actually scroll through, which we can look through in a minute, yes, all my pictures are there. It looks like it's working. And here I go save and return to course. Just to sum up the course, on the very end, let's add another activity. Let's go to quiz. So if I want to add a quiz, in some cases you add the activity and then there's an extra step involved. So the name of the quiz, we can call it age effect quiz. And here you can time the quiz, you can grade the quiz. How this grading works is that you actually go ahead and you can put 8. So there's 10 questions, you've got to get 80%. What the layout looks like, all different options. Restrict access, same thing. Activity completion. Here you can actually, as you add the grade, you can actually look at whether they move on to the next one based upon the grade. So now I've got the quiz. Let's look at editing settings. Do our settings look okay? Yes. Let's go back. And I can click on the quiz, and now I've got this. Now I look at editing the quiz. Here I can add a question. New box pops up. Is it multiple choice? Is it true or false? So I can have a lot of different options here. So let's just do true or false. Question name, a true or false question on England. And here I would add my question. The capital of England is London. And I would go down here. I can set what the mark is. Is it true or false is the correct answer. In this feedback, you are correct. That will show when it's when they answer true, you are incorrect. Multiple tries, you want to allow people to have multiple tries, and then you save changes. So now that will show on the next page. And here, it gives you an idea of what the question looks like. Total marks, so the maximum grade you can get at the moment is 1. And that changes based upon how many questions that you have. So if I go back to the course, I can now view the course and see what the course looks like. Select soccer, relative age effect. So now I've got the framework of the course that's ready to go. I added a quiz on the back end. You can give people quizzes which help solidify learning. Everything looks ready to go. You can put an announcement in here, which is just like a discussion forum, add a new topic. So I can add a new topic of what we're actually talking about. But let's just go back to the very basic part. So participants, which is the last thing that you want to add. Enroll users. If I click enroll users, I have the option to select people that are in the system that I can actually add it that way. And I assign them a role, whether they're a student, a teacher, or I allow people, after I click enrollment methods, I allow people the option for self-enrollment, which is good if you want people to just automatically enroll onto your course. So as long as that I is there, so now we're good. And now it looks like we're set up and ready to go for people to be able to sign up for our course. If you turn the editing off, you can now see what the course looks like. Hopefully that was helpful, and happy course creation. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.